Yeah, he got a little bit of a zinger in the final at bat, and just precautionary got him off his feet. But I don't anticipate this being anything that lingers.
With Drew today, it just looked like when he was trying to spot his fastball, he didn't have it much beyond his fastball and his curveball. What was kind of going on with him today?
You know, on a kind of a deep at bat against Correa after the base hit to Altuve, you know, the one thing we acknowledge coming into this series, it can be a quick strike offense, and particularly a lot of their opportunities with 2 outs, and that played out here again today. He's trying to go in on Correa in that particular pitch, and doesn't quite get it there, and ends up costing him. So I thought Springer hit a pretty decent pitch when he went deep to right field on a breaking ball that he stayed back on. So. You know, there's many ways that they can do damage up and down the lineup.
Evan.
Same position you guys were in last year. Does it feel like history is repeating itself? And what reason do you think you have to avoid a sweep this time, avoid a loss?
Well, I think the one thing that we've seen in these first 2 games, it comes down to command and location within the strike zone. That showed to be the case again today. Even after we got into a situation where it's a 4-1 ball game. We're trying to get through that, I guess it was now the 6th inning. You know, we get 2 outs, first pitch slider, cutter to Correa from Reed, ends up staying in the middle of the plate. So it's still about making quality pitches a little bit more consistently.
Ian?
Just talking about the pitching, you know, you guys have been led by your pitching all season. You know, how confident are you guys that you still have the pitching to make this a series going forward?
Well, we've got to do a little bit more consistent job. And bottom line, you know, there's many ways that they can score runs on one swing of the bat from a number of guys. But you know, there's confidence in Doug going to the mound on Sunday. He pitched well against them to keep us in the ball game last time out. We're going to need another appearance or another outing similar to what he gave us last time.
You didn't feel that it was too soon to start walking Altuve?
I'm sorry?
Feel that it was too soon to start giving the intentional walk to Altuve?
No, he's been dynamite. You know, we're trying to, you know, you pick your poison. He's extremely hot, extremely good hitter. Felt like, you know, we're going to move on and go to the next guy.
John, your impressions of Keiko and how important was it letting him get off the hook in the 2nd inning?
Yeah, we had a couple of opportunities early. It might change the complexity of this game. You know, he was, I think, trying to establish his own rhythm, find his own release point. We had, like I said, a couple of opportunities, and once he did settle in, and they gave him particularly the 2 runs in that, I guess is the 3rd inning, he was able to pitch with a little bit more freedom, and then he started to use his cutter sinker combination very well. Would change some speeds on some sliders. But he was able to kind of get in the flow of the game a little bit more.
Pete?
John, you talked before the series about how good you thought Houston was. Are you surprised it's been this much of a mismatch so far?
The one thing that they have done, they have not missed when we've missed in terms of pitch location. That's been very evident. They're very good, they're deep, and they've got a number of ways to beat you. So we fully respect and understood the opponent, and they're playing like that.
Evan?
John, what do you think of Price today, and with the way he's pitched, would you entertain the idea of a short start for him if later in the series it's available?
Well, it wouldn't be on Sunday. You know, I think what we're seeing is 40 pitches is about the comfort zone which he's been built out at. He's throwing the ball very well. He comes in with his back against the wall in a key spot, gets 2 big outs to end the threat. He's throwing the ball very, very well. You know, cutter to both sides of the plate, has shown a feel for a changeup, full assortment of pitches that he typically has. He's done a very good job.
Ian?
You said, you know, Sunday no for Price, but would he be available out of the bullpen that soon, or do you think it would be probably another game?
The way he's bounced back in, I would anticipate he'd be ready or available. But we'll check and see how we get through tomorrow's workout and how he bounces back. But that would be my anticipation at this point.